C'était comme ça en anglais, que nous attendions qu'il y ait une notification écrite. Mais quand elle n'est pas écrite, vu la nature de la conférence, nous avions décidé de renvoyer en attendant que le gouvernement ait tout son temps pour nous répondre. Yes, wait a minute here.
To be clear, la conférence n'est pas annulée.
No, please behave. Please.
La conférence n'est pas annulée, mais la conférence qui était prévue pour le vendredi n'aura pas lieu. Mais on va vous informer une fois de plus de nouvelles dates. Parce que l'État n'a pas annulé la conférence. Ils ont dit pas maintenant. Donc nous continuons à nous préparer la conférence. Peut-être on va vous contacter les anglophones avec une question qui va nous aider à continuer à préparer. Selon les réponses que nous allons recevoir des anglophones dans notre pays, et même de ceux qui sont à l'extérieur.
Okay, your name and your...
I am Dominic Buea for Sweden FM Radio. Cardinal, I want to find out, why do you think the government is reluctant to give an authorization for the conference?
The government, we cannot outrightly say the government is reluctant in giving a response. The government has a lot in its hands, and we do not know what is in the mind of the government. But all we can state here clearly is that we have not received a written response from the government. But we hope that with the trying times and understanding that our people are dying and the anglophone problem is still at stake, we are very convinced that in no distant time, government will give a written response, and that will enable us to reconvene the conference.
You're the one with the white shirt. What's your name?
I'm Buea of the Sun newspaper. The Sun newspaper.
Yes, Buea.
Yeah. Does the conference only have to hold in Buea?
Yeah, that's the venue that the conveners choose for the conference.
That's why I'm asking whether it has to hold only in Buea.
Yes, because Buea has a historical place in Anglophone Cameroon, and we think that that conference should take place in Buea because it concerns the Anglophones.
Yet the gentleman behind.
The law is very
What
clear.
your name? Your name?
Jonathan, Equinox Television. The law is very clear, like you indicated earlier, that the lawyers have said if you declare a public manifestation and there is no response from the administration, it means you can go ahead and organize it. But why is the College of Conveners deciding to stop the organization, even though knowing that the administration has not said, no, don't organize it? Is there a security problem? Because we know the administration has to take care of the security problem issues around the conference.
Yeah, it is our preference. The fact that the government is silent, has not given a written response, we cannot quite state whether they are in for it or out of it. But we thought that as a people who are out for peace, we want a situation where everybody is involved. And if the government gives his go-ahead, it's an indication that government is also part of what we are doing. And so it's not like we are just taking the laws into our hands and going ahead and doing things for our own interest. It is not for our interest. It is even for the interest of the state of Cameroon that we convene this meeting to see how we can bring lasting peace in all of Cameroon, not only in Anglophone Cameroon.
Allow me to add something. Okay. Yes.
Alors, pour une question, je voulais savoir.
Pardon?
En quoi concrètement cette conférence peut être la clé pour sortir cette région dans la crise, dit-on, qu'elle est en train de vivre aujourd'hui? parce que les populations là-bas souffrent vraiment des jours. Aujourd'hui, on a même décrété une semaine de vie morte, les populations souffrent réellement. À quoi concrètement cette conférence va être la clé pour désamorcer cette longue selon vous?
We think that being people of God, and in all our scriptures, when you ask from God, He will respond. And we think that if humanly will try, it is not possible. By reaching to the people of God, it will be possible. And it is a key because all of this, both whether the government or those secessionists, they respond to religious authorities. We speak to them in our various mosques, in our various churches, and we have that power to speak to their minds, to listen to us. Even those who do not belong to any religious following, they do have a deity that they listen to. And so we think that our coming together and talking to the people, the children of God, there is possibility, very high possibility that they will listen to us and have a long-lasting solution. Besides, we are not organizing the conference to produce a solution. The anglophones in question will bring up their problems, and we try to find out, let them tell us what the problems are. We'll put them together, and we carry them to, then they give us persons who are directly responsible. They tell us who are directly responsible, who can represent the voice of the others. It's not everybody that is given the power of leadership. So we will prefer that they choose persons whom we can recognize, and the state recognize, international bodies recognize. Okay, if there's a question, this is the person you will direct your question to. These are the persons who will be chosen from after our conference, and then in preparation for a national dialogue. And so people should not mistake that we are coming with magic solution to, after this conference, the problems are going to stop. Because don't be surprised. Those who are even advocating or creating this violence might not be for it. And so do we stand and fold our arms and say it should continue? No. We have to contribute our part and invite them. That's why we say all Anglophones, without exception, all Anglophones are invited to come and present their problems. Then we collect their worries together, reflect with them, and then we send it to whoever the authorities do, whether it's international bodies or the government itself. We have the power to mediate for them.
Okay, but I want to add something.
Well, just like the Imam said, there is no magic wand, there is no touch and cure, but it's a work in process. If you are finding a peaceful solution, it starts gradually. And the conveners felt that as the religious leaders, they owe a duty to their people to ensure that they start finding a solution. And the solution might just begin from the conference. But equally also is to see how we do a stock taking of our relationship in this entity called Cameroon. Let us make an assessment of our 57-year relationship, and also to address the 2 or 3 years since October 2016, how far we've gone, what have we achieved, how can we re-strategize, to continue the struggle, but while ensuring that our people are not killed, we find a solution to the humanitarian catastrophe, and we see how we can fight to release those who are in jail. But equally also, what we expect from the conference is that we would have a team, home base, from ground zero, as they'll call it, that would be able to liaise with the Anglophones in the diaspora so that they could sit in a neutral venue and strategize and come out with short-term, immediate, short and long-term goals on things which are achievable. Because we might have some differences, but there are things that we agree upon. So we would sit with the diaspora, we pencil out the things that we agree upon, we focus on those things, and probably leave the things that we disagree for a later date. So I think from a psychological perspective also, it's very important. When you are on the field, when you talk to people on the ground, They want an end to the situation. They want an end to the burning down of villages. They want an end to the refugee situation. They want an end to extrajudicial killings. But how can they go about it? The government cannot provide a solution. So they felt that they could at least, as the conveners, could jumpstart a process of dialogue that might lead to a solution that would end the crisis.
Thank you. But there's a lady, you have to be gentle. You have women, there's a female colleague of ours here. Yes. What's your name?
Moi, je suis Mireille Onana, je travaille pour Cameroun Tribune.
Voilà.
J'ai deux préoccupations. La première, c'est celle-ci. Il y a une réponse tout à l'heure qui disait que, sauf si je me trompe, d'ailleurs, me corriger, qui disait que la conférence peut seulement se tenir à Buea parce que c'est un problème anglophone. Je crois que quelqu'un a une réponse comme celle-là. Et je ne sais pas, vous n'avez pas l'impression que tout est mis en œuvre pour qu'une solution pacifique ne soit pas trouvée. Parce que depuis qu'on en parle, on ne voit pas un réel engouement qui veut à sorte que les choses changent pour qu'on ne revive plus les atrocités qui se passent là-bas. Est-ce que vous n'avez pas la sensation que tout est mis en œuvre justement pour qu'une solution pacifique soit trouvée?
Il y a une personne à soupçonner. Tout ce que nous avons constaté depuis que nous avons lancé cette affaire, que pratiquement tout le monde nous encourage. Même quelques ministres qui sont là-bas et qui sont silencieux.
Yes.
Ne veulent rien dire. Le corps diplomatique, presque tout le monde est avec nous, prêt à nous aider, même financièrement. Donc, les Camerounais, nous sommes sûrs, beaucoup de Camerounais, pas seulement des anglophones, même des francophones, seront déçus que demain, nous ne serons pas à Buea. Beaucoup seront déçus. Donc, nous avons plutôt l'impression que tout le monde est derrière nous. C'est l'impression que nous avons. Bien sûr, il y a des gens qui, à la télévision, il y a quelqu'un qui disait, mais la conférence là veut faire le travail des députés. Nous ne croyons pas. Nous ne croyons pas. Peut-être si nous étions là, on sera aussi des députés. Et tout député, ce n'est pas mauvais. Mais le problème n'a jamais été discuté même à l'Assemblée nationale. À l'Assemblée nationale. Moi qu'en Angleterre, on est en train de discuter ça. Cette affaire. Qu'est-ce qui ne marche pas? Donc nous avons le contraire. Bien sûr, c'est difficile de lancer quelque chose, que tout le monde soit avec soi. Mais nous avons plutôt de preuves que beaucoup de Camerounais, et je dis bien pas seulement les anglophones, même les francophones sont les ennemis. Et le premier à me donner leur cotisation, ce sont les francophones. Me donner leur l'argent. Pas beaucoup, une trentaine, 1000, c'est pas petit. Pour organiser cette affaire. Parce que nous dépensons déjà. Voilà, quelqu'un qui sera contre la paix. Il est avec le diable.
Bien.